Good afternoon. It's Friday and I'm sleepy. But we're here. We're gonna do the stream. We're gonna do our best and try to get some more pages done for my gentle giant. So with that said, let's just dive straight into it. Good afternoon, my name is Sera, and in this stream we work on my webcomics. I show every single stage from storyboarding all the way to finished renders, and I am happy to answer any questions that come from chat about the business of webcomics, comics in general, the business side of like publishing and like getting out there, as well as... Sorry. I took a sip of my coffee. As well as, you know, talking about storycraft and technique and stuff like that. But for the most part, it is a work stream. If there's nobody chatting in chat, I don't have anything to talk about. I just have my work to do. So, here we are. Hi, Flapple. While I'm in the midst of complaining to you in Discord that I don't want to work, I'm here working, talking about work. I'm so sleepy. I don't want to be doing anything at all. I did make coffee. I made some coffee. Maybe this will actually make a difference instead of making me more sleepy. Which happens sometimes when I drink coffee. I just get sleepy instead, which is the opposite of what you want coffee to be doing, but here I am. I think if like the ADHD is particularly ADHDing in the day, that's when coffee makes me sleepy. Nah, I don't want to work. So I want to play hooky. But then I had to remind myself that I also want to get paid, so there is that. Coffee doesn't help if you're already sleepy? Are you sure? I feel like it should. Well, it's gotta do something. I didn't finish Sharpen Rabbit, but I am I'm like halfway-ish done with the latest page that I have, and I anticipate getting more over the weekend, so I think we're just going to be doing some overtime over the weekend. I think that's what's going to happen. I'll just take a note on any extra hours that I work, and somewhere down the line, I will get to compensate those for time off when I'm less busy, I guess. I don't know. I still have 6 hours from the last time I did a full day of work on Thursday. But, like, everything needs to get done, so I haven't had time to redeem those hours for myself. And that's not how it chemically functions. Boo! It functions as an inhibitor, so I drink it in the morning after you wake up so that you feel awake longer. Yeah, I guess, I mean, I know caffeine binds to certain, like, receptors in your brain, and it's largely an illusion, but I would like the illusion for these 3 hours, and then I can get back to like sleepily tidying up stuff. We can tidy up together? Okay. I'll have a little bit of time. I do finally have movie night with my buddy. I haven't seen her face in so long. Like, I saw her during like a D&D one-shot, but that's over Zoom, not in person. I haven't seen her face in person in a while, and I'm just like, I miss my friend. She's been really busy. Then I've been really busy. And so we're gonna finally have a movie night. We're gonna watch Major Grom Plague Doctor that I've had sitting and waiting for ages. It's a fun little action movie. Like a comic book action movie that takes place in Russia. I would just like some more energy, that's all. I don't know where it all went. Yeah, maybe it's just the sharpened rabbit shading. Maybe it's just spending a lot of time in this chair. Coloring, doing basically what I'm doing now. You got this, though? Okay. I suppose so. got any fun YouTubers that keep you awake? Oh, yeah, no, there's this one that just popped up. So there's this one YouTuber who plays these like ridiculous RPGs. Like, you know how there are like B movies? These are the B movies of RPGs that just are like wonky or silly or just like like nonsense. And yet, you know, they got made. And he just like plays through them and just shows them off and being like, this is a wonky little RPG with a bonkers story. Here we go. I think it's Mitch Mannix on YouTube. He's a lot of fun. I should probably, yeah, Mitch Mannix. MITCH MANIX. Like, he'll play games that, I don't know, are so far out of the mainstream. Like, even like the mainstream indie spaces. Like, just these obscure games that I've never heard of. And they're like fantasy RPGs. And just like silliness. I've always really enjoyed his videos. So I guess he's got a 30-minute one here, and then I've got Gab. I've been devouring Gab's entire library of playthroughs of stuff. So I've got some of her Fears to Fathom games. Can do the one that's in the Firehouse, episode 4 of Fears to Fathom. I think I watched one. I'm watching them out of order. But I've got like a bunch of those. Yes, I know you suggested her to me. Mitch Mannix? Yes. Yeah, Mitch Mannix. He's fun. I think, like, yeah, he, like, the latest videos is just like he's like pure comedy gold, or like, this game was just unintentionally hilarious. Like, they were trying so hard, but this is genuinely just very funny. So it's kind of like these sort of like tiny cult classic corner games that are like unintentionally a forgotten masterpiece. And it's just like the most ridiculous thing you could ever think of. Oh, he also played like some of the Discworld adventure games, and those are fun because it's Discworld. But yeah, all he does is play silly RPGs. Yeah, his little description thing is the best hidden gems, nostalgic outings, and the funniest adventures, parentheses, intentional or not. Many a good nonsense. I'm still wondering how to do the hair highlights. I still haven't, like, settled on a style I like the most. Like, this will do for now. I really have to get on doing a study of, like, something from Honkai Star Rail, because there's something about the rendering of the art that I'm obsessed with. And I don't know what it is, and I won't know what it is until I sit down and try to draw it. So, one of these streams, we can do an art study. Where I'm gonna attempt to replicate the rendering style of, I don't know, some art from Honkai. Because it's gorgeous and I want to crack open its secrets. Gab's side channel is named Goobus, where she plays games with Jack sometimes and she does puzzles and things that are different or fun. Oh, yeah, no, I recently watched Gab and Jack spend 3 hours escaping the back rooms. It was wonderful. It just, it is a lot of YouTube channels though, so like I'm just now noticing that on Mitch Mannix there's the new one that came out, and then there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jesus, 6 videos I haven't seen. I just haven't been clicking on his videos. He comes out with like 1 a month. Maybe 2, if they're really short. Alright, this is going to be above the frames right here so that we can have it interrupted. That there, that there, that there. Okay. And then this would also have to be on top because it's on top of that. Right. So. Oh no, I don't have a yelly bubble. Heck, we need that. And I need to find one. It hasn't been used in this. I have to either find one or like... Oh no, wait. I know where it could be used. Or I could have used it. The Halloween? No. Haunted House? No. Those are sound effects. Aha! Got it. Nope. Not this. What's the shortcut? I forgot the shortcut. Alright. it. Register material. Control Shift Alt R. MGG. Okay. Heck. I need to soften it. Hold on. Let's get rid of that. Sarah gets to draw. Yeah. Sarah gets to draw. Good day, Dota. Welcome. Oh, jeez. There's a bot? How dare you? Evading bans? Bot. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's not published to chat. That's why I'm the only one who saw it. Ah, that's fine. We have banned it. I banned it. I guess you didn't even see it. Not even the mods have seen it. It was just me. It's a bot that was evading bans. I got it though. I also finished watching this video and oh my goodness. Oh no. It's dangerous watching the really funny videos. I want to be done with work. You can do it. Can I though? I don't wanna. Today's a day of I don't wanna. Oof. This week went by quickly. It did. And yet, it was very full. Was it productive for you? It was. It was. A lot of stuff has gotten done. So, like, you know, the stuff that we've been doing on stream, did 3 days out of 4, including today. So, you know, we finished 4 pages. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to go. We'll probably get 1.5 done today. And then it was just a lot of Sharpen Rabbit, a lot of like writing for My Gentle Giant. Yeah, I'm just tired. Good thing it's Friday? Yes. Yeah. As soon as work is done today, I'm gonna do just a little bit more tidying. The kitchen is almost conquered. Almost. I think if I give it another solid half an hour's work, everything will be clean and tidy, as will other areas. And then I get to spend the evening at my friend's place watching a movie and chatting, and I haven't seen her face in like, I don't know, 4 weeks. It's been a while. I haven't seen her in person in a while. We've been busy. So I finally get to like I'm probably gonna spend like an obnoxious amount of time at her place. Cause this is the friend who I make sit down and read new pages of my comic, like in front of me. She does not read them any other time. I have to be like, I put the laptop on her lap and I'm like, here are the pages, go, read, so I can watch her face. We haven't done that in so long that she's got like an entire chapter of My Gentle Giant to read. She's got like, I don't know, maybe 6-7 pages of Partners and a chunk of pages from my bonus comic. Like, I have so much stuff that she gets to read. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the little comic book action movie that we've planned to watch for like ages now. I get to like see her husband, who's also a friend. And then like ask him how his like game development is going, because he's making a game and I've made some art for it. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Cause tomorrow morning I'm gonna be working on a bit of Sharpen Rabbit, and I'm predicting that there may be some more line work uploaded by the end of today, so that'll give me something to do over the weekend. So, yeah. And then the weekend's just gonna be busy as usual with family and everything. So, productive week. I'm pretty tired, but I'm really looking forward to this evening once work is over. Ah, yes, one of the friends that starts with a C. Yeah, I have like 3. All of their usernames. Even my friend's name that I'm seeing today, I go by her online name. Bring snacks? Maybe a wine? I could bring some wine. I could do that. That might be nice. May not need stacks. But we'll see. I don't know if I'll be all that hungry, but I could bring some wine. What? Fluffu, what? Should call yourself C Fluffu? So you be part of the C group? You don't have to be part of the C group. You can stand out from the C group. I'm a little less sleepy from before, but still pretty sleepy. Watching Gab's second playthrough of Silent Hill F. So far, I really don't like the story. Oh no! I don't know what Silent Hill F is. I haven't watched her videos of it yet, because once I start, I can't stop. I have to like watch all of it, and I'm not ready for that multi-hour commitment just yet. But I will. Don't tell me what it's about. I will find out. Eventually. She said it doesn't feel like a Silent Hill game, really? Oh, which is disappointing to her. I see. Oh. This page is done. Hooray, got one whole page done. What time is it? We have an hour. An hour and 10 minutes left. Oops. this one is here. Just dropping by real quick to wish you a good day. Oh, thank you. I hope you've had a good day too. Yes, work is going well. Slow and steady. I'm really sleepy today. I didn't want to work today. Been doing a lot. But it's been good. Can't complain. I'm glad to have the work. What time is it? Okay. Yeah, we have 50 minutes left. I can do it. Sera can do it. Thank you, Flapu. And make donuts. Same, I've been really sleepy too. Oh no. Still trying to somehow get the brain cell going to work on some important dialogue. Important dialogue. You can do it, Khan. I believe in you. I would put in more energy. But we're in hour 3. This is the start of the 3rd hour of the stream. And I'm like, oh, it's home stretch time. Trying to see if I can't finish this page within the hour. We probably won't. We probably won't make it, but I will try. Oh my gosh. I'm sad I miss Sera's streams so often. Oh no! I'm sad I miss yours! Like, I always see you go live when I do, and I'm like tempted to like peek in, but like I have my own stream to do. Sometimes you do stream earlier in my morning, and I really should pop in on those. Like I want to do that. I want to see more of Khan's streams. We just happen to stream at very similar times. Yeah, Flapu's been here forever. Flapu is good friend now. Flapu also has the banhammer, the mod. Wednesday stream earlier because it's art streams. Yeah. I need to peek in on Wednesday morning next. So I can watch Khan do art while I'm probably gonna be writing. The next chapter of My Gentle Giant needs to be written. Like the next arc. And then I can focus on how the chapters are gonna shake out. Oh, yay, we don't have to color the background. We have backgrounds. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna bring those over here. I'm gonna copy those, put them away. Merge. Apply. Next. Cool. Boop. Put that there. Merge. Come over here. Yeah. Shortcut. right click, convert layer, vector, soften, make it thinner, make sure it's on the pen. No lines? Lines. I think we can get rid of the wall lines though. There we go. That looks nice. So merge that down. Purple. Oh no, wait, don't merge that. I want to keep the vector layer. Just get rid of that. And rename it. Okay. I ban all the bots now. Flapu does, yes. Khan exclusively doesn't get bonked. Yeah, Khan is always the best. Khan is an honored guest in this stream. Decided I can only handle one art stream per week because it's still 90% me yapping and only 10% all actually drawing. That's always the risk, isn't it? All their streams are gaming in the evenings, which I miss yours all the time. Oh, I got the games. Khan has helped Sera's stream grow. I also need to catch more of Khan's streams. Yeah, Khan has. You have. Like, it's probably in large part to you that we got to affiliate fairly quickly. With like raids and stuff. I think I met both Flapu and Mini Sheep because of your stream, Khan. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This looks fine. We're gonna keep the shading super simple on the background because that's already got like a little bit in it. Don't worry about how dark it looks, we'll worry about that later. Haven't seen Minnie in a bit. I see them stream more though, which is good for Minnie. Yeah! Oh. Okay, time for figure flats. Come on. Haha! Sera, I have to ask, do you know the Magnus Archives? I do. Yes. I've listened to a huge chunk of it. I haven't finished. I think I got to the point like close-ish to the end where like You know where, like, all the things happen, just all the things, and they're kinda on their final quest type dealy? I got distracted, and I haven't finished it, cause I was worried about the ending, and I didn't want to, like, know what it is just yet, and so I put it down. And I'm still... I need to get back to the Magnus archives. Like, it's really good, but for a while there, I think, like, during one of the seasons, it just wasn't a lot of fun, because it just kind of felt like everybody was being mean to John for no reason. And I'm like, my boy's trying to do his best here, and everyone's just shitting on him this entire time. So, like, that part was really hard to get through. So I think, like, I took a break from the Magnus archives, and I haven't been back since. But I do have to finish it. I do have to see how it all closes out, because, like, yeah, all this stuff happens, but, like, John's, like, mildly more in like, a happier place with that other guy. I forget his name. The really sweet one that likes making tea. I forgot his name! I really like him. He's my favorite. Martin! That's his name! Yeah, it sounds like season 5. Yeah. That was really hard to get through. It made me dislike, like, a lot of the other characters, because I'm like, you guys are just being, like, cruel at this point. Like, this is unwarranted. Why are you being so mean and judgy? And with, like, double standards and stuff, and I'm just like, man, I don't like this. So, I don't know, there's, like, a number of side characters where I'm like, you know what, you were kinda cool right up until this. Like, I got through that, and it was a lot. But I want to finish it. I will, cause, I don't know, I want to see if John and Martin can, like, overcome all the stuff. But I'm very hesitant, because I'm just like, this is not gonna end well. And I need to, like, prepare myself for that in case it doesn't. Because, like, yeah. Season 4 where he didn't even have Martin. Like, and, like, Martin was also trying to, like, do a thing. And so, like, Martin was tied up with, like, plot. But, like, it just, I don't know, it felt like all the other ones weren't on, like, a clear-cut mission like Martin was. They were just sort of, like, dumping it all on him, and John never once, like, dumped anything on everyone else. And so it's just, I feel very aggrieved for him. Just very aggrieved. So, I don't know. I'm sure I'll finish it. Yes, I know. It was a while back that I was listening to the Magnus archives. I might as well finish it. I will protect John with my life, bro. Me too. The dude just goes through so hecking much. He needs like 10 vacations in a row. Once they get everything back to normal? Question mark? Can they get everything back to normal? I don't know. I am concerned, TM. I think I just have to brace myself, because, like, I don't know, I feel like Magnus Archives can just get, like, really sad and devastating sometimes, that I'm just like, I need to be in the right headspace to watch this. Oh, Magnus Protocol? Is Magnus Protocol good? The second time around is even better, the foreshadowing in the very first episode. Yeah, I do want to, like, I want to finish it so I can re-listen to it, because there is a ton of stuff you can, like, see coming, because at first I'm just confused, because I don't know who any of these people are, I don't know what they're referencing, I don't know what's going on. And I think a second listen through would be rewarded, because it's fun. But yeah, Sera is kind-hearted. Sera is a baby, is what Sera is. There's another podcast, Khan. If you enjoyed Magnus Archives, there's one similar-ish to it. It's called Old Gods of Appalachia. Or Appalachia. Oh gosh. Appalachia. Old Gods of Appalachia. It's also on YouTube, it's on all the streaming services and whatnot, and so Old Gods of Appalachia is a horror anthology podcast of these creepy stories that take place in the Appalachian region of the United States. And if you don't know anything about the Appalachian region in the United States, there are a billion freaky folk stories and urban legends and just weird shit that happens in that forest, because it's like a forest right into the mountains, the Appalachian Mountains, and it's got a lot of history, like a lot of history, because a lot of like the old colonies and stuff, the British colonies were on the east coast side between the ocean and the Appalachian Mountains, and so the states that are along that region, just weird shit goes down, and it is, like, sound-wise, it is phenomenal, and it is really heckin' creepy. I would recommend that. I got to listen to it on the way to 221 Beacon on, like, the drive there. I was introduced to it, and I was just like, ooh, how nice. So every so often I do listen to that, because the stories are neat, and the dude who's like telling the stories is, I like his voice. He's got a nice storytelling voice. I know a little bit about Appalachia, except how to spell it, that's fair enough. But yeah, no, it's really cool. Appalachia is known for creepy and crazy things even to today. I think there's a Skinwalker Ranch over there in the forest. Yeah, it's just one of those places that has, like, it's got a history of coal mines, it's got a history of, like, a lot of stuff. And just deep woods. Deep woods and mountains and whatever the heck lives in the woods that can scare people. As well as, like, I think it just, like, goes all the way back to, like, the colonialist times and the people that settled there, their culture, their religion, and how that all shaped the area. I think it's neat. I love that kind of stuff. So yeah. Let me catch you up. Writing that down for the future, I'm sure. Too deep in the archive rabbit hole. I totally get it. This is just like something on the side in the future if you ever remember, if you're ever in the mood. This does exist. Also really enjoyed Protocol so far. Okay, I was a bit worried about having to get used to new characters after getting so invested in the Archives crew, but the new characters are really, really good too, and the plot has me super intrigued. And there's quite a big connection to the Archives there too, so I would highly recommend. Okay. Alright. Okay. I think I could get used to new characters, as long as the plot is neat, because I like the world of the Magnus Archives. I think I just have a hard time imagining how they're gonna, like, unheck up the situation that they're currently in the last season. I don't know what's gonna happen. But the fact that there is a follow-up series makes me believe that they managed to fix it? Question mark? That concludes my propaganda spreading. We welcome your propaganda, Khan. It's welcome in the cult of the SWAT sheep. Well, you'll see. Oh my god, that's a lot of ... I'm scared. Honestly, the fact that you, like, brought it up reminds me to listen to it, so I probably will, like, later today after stream when I have to, like, sit down and Well, not sit down. I had to do some tidying up. I had to do a bit of cleaning as soon as we're done here, so I may just put on the next, like, episode. Because I remember where I left off. Like, if there's one thing that is to the Magnus Archives credit, I think I remember everything that's happened, because everything is just so bonkers that I'm just like, I can't unthink it. It hasn't gone anywhere until the story's over. It's like bookmarked in my brain. So that's to its merit, because my memory cannot always be relied upon. But a good story just sort of like worms its way in there, and then I can't get rid of it until it's like done. So there's that. Brownie points to Magnus Archives. I've got a lot of crocheting to do too, so it's nice to have something to listen to while I'm doing that activity. I've been trying so hard to get people to listen to TMA in the last weeks. I see. Yeah, burned into my brain! It's a good story, obsessed with the writing. All my hats off for Jonathan Sims and Alex, of course. Yeah, the writing is just really good. They have such a concrete, like, concept. I was talking about this with my brother yesterday, because we went out for dinner for his birthday, and we were talking about how, like, our favorite animes, stuff like Haikyuu, and I'm currently watching Dungeon Meshi with a friend of mine, how the stories just feel so cohesive and coherent because they're not trying to be anything more than they are. Like, they are just like the purest form of their genre, and they're just trying to do it really well. And it feels good when you watch them. Like, this is like, it's so focused. And that's what Magnus Archives feels like. Like, they know exactly what kind of story they're trying to tell, and they are doing a good job telling it. So I'm just like, I need more stories like that. I just have to brace myself a little bit for, like, all of the bad stuff that happens, because so much bad stuff happens. And I worry about the characters and I feel sad for them. Because I would like them to be okay, please, thank you. And I don't know if they're gonna be... At the very least, Martin. I want Martin to be okay. Martin and like... I mean, John, I would like him to be alive at the end. He's already, like, majorly traumatized. But if he can be alive at the end, there's hope. As long as Martin is there, you know, they'll be okay. Eventually, after like a shit ton of therapy. I don't know. And definitely quitting that job. They do not need to work there anymore. So yeah. I'm really invested in the story. I'm just scared to continue it. In TMA's case, you can also tell that they had it planned out from start to finish. Yeah! Happy late birthday to your bro, thank you! No bad stuff in the archives. As we all know, it's a workplace comedy, actually. That's the propaganda. That's how you get them. You're out here telling people, like, John is in a story of, like, paranoid, and then Martin is living in a rom-com. Just... I like reading the comments under the episodes. And, like, those have always been, like, fun to read, because people are really good about, like, avoiding spoilers in the comments. I just enjoy everyone's commentary. My pitch is usually horror anthology with very out of control gays. Yeah. That is honestly, that's very on point. Old Gods of Appalachia is also very, what do you call it? Inclusive. In a creepy old world sort of way. And a stated thing in Old Gods of Appalachia is nothing bad ever happens to, like, the dogs. Nothing bad ever happens to, like, the pet animals and stuff in the story. It was mentioned because recently there's an episode that involved, like, a huge, like a good boy dog protecting, like, this little band of boys from, like, a demon that took the shape of, like, a hellhound type dealy. The dog is fine. That is always, like, that is, like, a baseline assurance. The pets will always be fine. That's just, like, a little nugget from Old Gods. Johnny Sims made that point too, if an animal shows up, it will survive. Yeah. Yeah, Old Gods is like that. The people, on the other hand, the people, they may not be okay entirely, but the animals, the animals are safe. There's no, the animals will not be hurt in the fiction. So that's nice. What time? 30 minutes. The animals are more important. Yeah. The doggo can't be hurt. It hurts more if the doggo's hurt. I guess because it's like, animals are innocent, you know? Like, if there's no reason for them to be hurt, like, they shouldn't be. I don't know. I can understand how people can be very affected by that, I suppose. I'm not as affected, but I can understand how people can be. They are. They don't deserve to be dragged into that mess. Yeah. Like, human-caused stuff. You know, they don't need to be dragged into that. They don't deserve that. And when it comes to, like, supernatural things, I feel like animals are smarter about just getting out of the way of the supernatural thing, so they wouldn't get hurt in the first place, because they would not be present. Nice. Meanwhile, every human, I know I should get out of here, but I won't! Ha! And then they're surprised when they get mauled. I know, right? It's just like the surprised Pikachu face. What was that noise? I should go check it out. Turns out to be like a demon or something. Though I did read, like, a comment someone made somewhere where someone made the point of, you can't expect your characters to know what genre they're living in. And I think it was just like a Tumblr post or something where someone was like, yeah, that's actually true because they once ran like a D&D campaign with their friends who were like on a spaceship, and they thought that they were trying to solve like a different problem, and it turns out to be aliens. But the thing is, they didn't know that it was aliens, so they made all of the mistakes that one would make in an alien horror genre thing. So like if you don't know you're in that genre and you just think like everything's fine, nothing supernatural's going on, you act differently, you know, because your assumptions are different. I don't know why, but I found that really interesting when it comes to be like, you know, why are they so dumb and like making this decision? And I'm like, yeah, because you don't expect there to be like, I don't know, an axe murderer or a demon around. It's completely different if you do expect there to be an alien or a murderer or a demon, because then they can act differently, and then like those protagonists seem smarter because they have kind of inside knowledge, you know, and then it makes for a different kind of story. I just thought that was neat. I like paying attention to like genres and genre conventions and like why stories are structured the way that they are. Cause you gotta set up the reader's expectations before you can subvert them. Though I think unsettling situations at 3 a.m. you should always assume you're in a horror movie just in case. I agree. I live my life in that manner. The weird thing is, some people don't. Some people move in the world with like the belief that they are safe and secure. And you know, if you move in the world believing you're safe and secure, you're not gonna act in a way that someone who does not have that belief would act. Those are the people that end up as statements in the archives. Yeah! Yeah, they are! They end up as examples of why you should move through the world as if it's out to get you. Or at least be a little bit more cautious. They are the cautionary tales. Because luck runs out. We should all be more like John in his season 2 paranoia arc. Oh no! I remember that! He's just like, everyone's out to get me. Martin comes over with tea. Is this tea poisoned? Oh, John. John and his paranoia. I think like he had to go through his paranoia arc to learn why he needs to like trust his fellow archivists. Or like trust somebody. Anybody. Not anybody, but like trust somebody. So that he's not just so completely alone. It's a hard learned lesson for him. But it's also hard to do when you work in like such a place where the previous archivist was like murdered, and then you think someone's gonna come after you, and it's just good story. Good story for like good discussion, because it can be argued so many different ways. Martin brought me tea. That's a clear sign he wants to kill me for sure. Yeah. It was very in character for him, where he was just sort of like, this dude did not know how to ask for help. Because freaky things were happening and he didn't think anybody would believe him. And I'm like, that's so realistic and sad. But yeah. Was it season 4 or season 5 when John was just sort of like on his own. I was just like speeding through the episodes one after another so I could get it over with. Because I was just like, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks, I hate it. I need to keep going. I'm like, something's gotta give, something's gotta give. Oh no, nothing's giving. It's just getting worse. It's just getting worse. It was an experience that I willingly put myself through. Oh. Though, to be fair, it is a podcast that's literally about the exploration of fear itself, so... I mean, good on them for sticking to their guns. John also not used to someone just caring about him and wanting him to be happy and healthy. Yeah, that too. That too. Just when you're so used to looking after yourself and relying on yourself, you learn to just not expect anyone to help you in the first place. And so when they do, it should be regarded with suspicion. I understand that. As someone who loves hurt / no comfort. I love the pain though. Ah, did you mean to say no comfort, Khan? Because I feel like the comfort's really important. I can handle hurt comfort things, but like the comfort is like really important. Because if it's only hurt, then I'm just gonna like curl into a ball and being like, everything hurts. Like, I cannot move. I have fallen down and I can't get up. I didn't mean to say that. Ah! Khan! Khan, you're killing me. Oh. There's a certain amount of pain I am willing to endure in a story, but if there's no like catharsis at the end of it, I just be like, I hate this. All this exists to do is hurt me, and I refuse. I have been hurt. I will never forgive it. Flapu knows this. Flapu had to experience it firsthand. Me reacting to a story where I'm just like, I'm never going to forgive them. Ever. Reminds me of our RP. Yeah, that too! That too, Flapu. At least in the RP, there is comfort. Like, there is catharsis. There is a point at which the pain ends. And that is the point I will survive toward. I will not dabble in despair. That sounds like Expedition 33. Do not speak. Oh no, that's why I was like, I want to avoid talking about Claire Obscure. You should play it, Khan. Yes, dodge every single spoiler. Don't listen to anybody. Don't look up anything. Don't do anything at all. Just play it. You can only play through it for the first time once. And that's all I'm gonna say. But when you're done playing it, we need to talk. I will finish the Magnus Archives, and I'll start the Magnus Protocol, and you need to play Claire Obscure. Yeah, every picture is a spoiler. Just don't look at anything, don't listen to anything. Just play it. I got through on story mode, so the mechanics aren't even, like, that hard if you don't enjoy JRPG style turn-based combat. Outer Wilds has a DLC. I want to play Outer Wilds. It's been on my wish list for a while. The more like Let's Plays and stuff that I watch, and the more like I talk to like my friends and stuff about games. Like I recently started playing Honkai Star Rail. I really want to stream playing games, but I don't know if I can have a steady schedule for it, you know? Like it would just be me as a cryptid randomly coming online and being like, we're not drawing actually, I'm going to play a game, and if you happen to be here with me, welcome. That's what we're doing today. I think the only reason I'm not streaming my games is because I feel bad not having a schedule, but maybe I should just like embrace that and not have a schedule and just be like, you catch me when you catch me, it's a pop-up shop. Please tell me you've not watched an Outer Wilds playthrough yet. Yeah, no, I haven't. When it comes to puzzle games, if I start watching like a YouTuber start playing a game and I think that I would really like to play that, I stop watching immediately. Like, I bought Dredge, which is that fishing horror game where you like have a little tugboat and you're like exploring and you're fishing and you're doing all the things. I like watched Jacksepticeye and I really liked the mechanics of the game, and it didn't look like it would give me jump scares, so I'm like, I actually really want to play this. So I never watched the rest of his playthrough, and it's been long enough now that I like forgot everything plot-wise. And so the same with like Outer Wilds. There's a number of like games that Gab Smolder started playing where I'm just like, what do you mean this is a murder mystery where we had to find everything out and we have to take notes and it won't hold our hand? I want to play this. I'm not gonna watch you play it, because I don't want to find out what's going on in there. I now have a list of like little games, puzzle games that I want to play, and I feel like those would be fun to do on stream. I don't know. I just want to stream games. I think that would be fun. It would just be really haphazard. Is that Blueprints? I don't know. I think it's like, it's some sort of murder mystery. She played it recently. I'll let you know when I played E33. Yes, Khan, please, 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 please do. There are so many games. I know. There's so many games. Like, but like, I want to stream the games that I can finish, you know, that have like an end point. Because I've got a bunch of other games that I enjoy that are like, you know, like Skyrim and Stardew Valley and stuff, where I'll like go into them to play. Or like how I'm still on The Witcher 1, grinding at the moment to up my level, to continue the storyline. Like, I have all the Witcher games, and I don't know, maybe if I stream The Witcher 1, I'll like actually finish it. I gotta keep playing that. There's so many games. Like Hades as well. I have Hades and I want to play Hades 2, but I need to finish Hades 1, and I am exceptionally bad at roguelike games. Specifically the gameplay in Hades. I am bad at it. Just really bad. Any progress I make is through sheer dumb luck and the god mode that keeps giving me a buff every time I die. This is the only reason I'm making progress. But it's so pretty. And the art. Good lord, the art. I'm in it for the lore and the art alone. I'm suffering through the playthrough just for that. I'm so bad at it. Must wait for Death Stranding 2 to come to PC before I can play. Yeah, Death Stranding is another one. Like, I want to play Death Stranding. It just scares me. But I don't want to watch someone else play it. I want to play it. It's just... Death Stranding 1 is... on PC, right? Can I get that on Steam? I have a friend, and I'm like, watch me play or I'll never finish this game, please. Yeah, bless God mode. That's the backlog keeps running. DS1 is on Steam? Okay. I'll have to wishlist that too. Like, that's on my wishlist. Baldur's Gate 3 is on my wishlist. I've got like a number of really big games, like the big expensive ones, like the Fantasio Persona 5 looking one. The one with the like the Persona-ish art style. That's on my list to play. It's a lot of games, and I get decision paralysis. But I also realize that I may be more of a social gamer than I give myself credit for. Like, I like having company while I'm playing a game. So maybe I should just stream randomly. Just be like, this doesn't have a schedule. You see me when you see me. You see me when I have time to play games. Surprise! I know that's no way to grow an audience, but like, I'm not trying to grow an audience. I'm just trying to have like company. Because I'm not a streamer. I'm an artist and a writer that happens to stream. We've got 5 minutes left. Alright, we've got 5 minutes left, which means I'm not gonna rush on this part of the shading. So there's only one bit of shading left to do on this page, and then lighting, and then we'll be done. So we're gonna do that on Monday. But we did get one page done, so we're making really good progress on My Gentle Giant. Right? Look at this. It's pretty. So we've got 5.5 pages done. There are 4 pages left for this month, because that'll get us up to 29 panels, which is a good amount of panels to get done. So, yeah. If you're just streaming for fun, then do whatever you want. Happy to catch literally any Sera stream. Aw, thanks. If you want, we can body double for a game if you want to play something specifically. I don't know, Flapu. I don't know yet, because I don't know what I want to do with the games. I feel like being very haphazard with it, and I wouldn't want you to, like, commit to a thing, because I feel bad if I just sort of, like, spring things on you, because we've already got, like, we've got our reading. I can handle, like, one friend activity that's, like, scheduled for the week. Everything else outside of that is opportunistic as hell. Cause then it's kind of like, okay, I can keep track of this. But yeah. I've been taking it semi-seriously this year. It's been paying off a lot. What I lost from comic money has been slowly coming in through streaming, which I've enjoyed much more lately, so I'm very grateful people are enjoying the streams. Aw, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, so like, I'm trying to write more so that I can self-publish little stories and stuff. That's the goal for this year. We're finally sort of, kind of, maybe getting there. I just need to draw a cover for this one that I've managed to finish. And it's an experiment, which is why I'm not showing it to anybody. I'm just gonna publish it and see how it does in its little genre. So I had to make a cover for it, and we'll see how that goes. I saw Khan playing a little Lies of P, but I wanted to play it. Oh no! Yeah, that's another thing, like playing games that like other people want to play, and then I wouldn't want to give them spoilers, which is why I'm just like, I'm looking at my backlog of games that are just like really old that I just gotta finish. So I've got like Potion Craft, I've got The Witcher 1. The Witcher 1. There is a huge list of games that I have missed the trend for, that I feel like I could play. Wish you all the best with that. Thanks. Push that up on your list. It's an excellent game. Lies of P looks cool. I've got like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's gonna be based on if I've got a couple of hours of time and I've got the energy and I just feel like gaming. Just do chill video game streams. But I'm not gonna take it seriously because it's not like... I suppose what I want to avoid is trying to monetize the hobby. Because if I get into that mindset of like, oh, you know, people are supporting it monetarily, I should like focus on this to like expand it and do it properly and all of that, I feel like that would add a stress to my gaming that I do not want on the gaming. It's the reason I don't monetize my crocheting. Like, I make crochets for gifts. I don't sell my crochet. I think because already art and writing is my job, I don't want more creative leisure stuff to be. And that's just me. So, yeah. I think being a video game stream cryptid sounds like fun. Because this stream right here, this is super steady. This has a set schedule. It's during work hours. But outside of work hours, I'm like, you get what you get. You're just lucky I'm sharing my gaming time with you, basically. I'm using streams as an excuse to allow myself to play games, TBH, because I rarely do it in my free time. Yeah, that too! Like, that's super valid. That's nice. I think it would be fun. I'll see. I'll see. It'll probably be like random weekends and like random weekdays where I'm like, I got a little bit of time. Let's see how I can suffer through Hades or something like that. I don't know. In any case, time for stream is over. I've got some stuff to do. Let's see. And if I feel forced to show up for some gamer time, then all the better. I'll not deprive myself if people are waiting for me. Aw. Finny demands a walk. Yes, excellent timing. Yeah, it is. My work day is done. I have to go clean. I have to go get ready for stuff. So, it is the end of the week. I hope everyone has a good weekend. Be sure to stretch your limbs. Enjoy your walk with Finny. Give him lots of pets for me. GG finishing work. Yes, thank you. As always, thank you for giving me company. If you're over on the YouTube side, please consider subscribing and liking the stream and commenting so I get engagement and we get enough subscribers to unlock monetization. If you're on Twitch, thank you for giving me company. We're already at affiliate. I don't want anything more. Everyone take care of yourselves. I will see you on Monday. Thank you for yelling about TMA with me anytime, Khan. Anytime. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.